RB ranking explained. How it works. In this video, we will see how to use RB ranking, the Roadbook System program designed to collect participants' results and create automatic rankings for non-competitive events. RB ranking works with the data generated by RB Reader and can include navigation accuracy, cap, speed, regularity, and trial sections. At first startup, the instructions do not have a default language. To view them, first choose Italian, Spanish, or English from the Languages menu. The program will remember your choice for future use. After selecting the language, you can open the instructions pop-up with F1 and hide it with Ctrl and F1. The instructions are contextual. When you change page, the pop-up shows the information related to the current page. To start a new event, you must enter the event name and date. The date must be the event start date, because RB ranking uses it to check the data received from participants. If the event ends after midnight, for example during a night event, the program can still handle the arrival time on the following day. On the criteria page, you choose the criteria to use for the ranking. Each criterion can be turned on or off. When a criterion is turned off, it is not included in the final score calculation. For accuracy, cap, speed, and trial, you can set a multiplier to give that criterion more or less weight. For regularity, in the regularity criterion, you enter the average speed set by the organizer. For trial, in the trial criterion, you enter how many sections are planned and configure the points for attempts, knockdown polls, and reverse maneuvers. The sim button on the criteria page is linked to simulation mode. When it is active, the program uses simulated data and goes directly to the ranking page. The sim button is used to test how the program works without scanning real data. It is useful for tests or demonstrations. After choosing the criteria, confirm the setup with Finish. RB ranking creates the event database and saves it as an .rbr.json file using the event name. From that moment, you can start receiving participants' results or, if required by the organizer, enter the trial results first. On the scan page, the results generated by RB Reader are entered. The easiest way is to use a 2D scanner and read the code shown on the participant's device. If the participant has already closed the QR screen, RB Reader also saves the image in the download/RB_Reader folder, so it can be recovered and scanned again. On the trial page, the results of the off-road skill sections are entered. You enter the team number, confirm with Enter, and then record the results of the plan sections. For each section, you indicate whether the attempt was successful or failed. You can also enter knockdown polls and reverse maneuvers, which reduce the section score. The points for the first, second, and third attempt, as well as the penalties for knockdown polls and reverse maneuvers, are the ones configured on the criteria page. Until you confirm with OK Team, you can correct the results for the current team. When the team has completed all the sections, confirm its result with OK Team. After OK Team, you move on to the next team. When all teams have completed the trial sections, use Finish to end this phase and update the rankings. On the ranking page, the rankings are displayed. The first column shows the final result, while the others show the individual criteria. In the penalty columns, the winner is the one with fewer points. In the trial column, instead, the higher score is better. Accuracy, cap, speed, regularity, and final score are ascending. Trial is descending. Automatic scrolling. By clicking a column header, you can activate automatic scrolling, 10 rows every 18 seconds. This is useful if the computer is connected to a monitor or a TV, for example with an HDMI cable, during the prize giving or in a place such as a bar, a club, or a restaurant. Final score is obtained by adding the penalties for accuracy, cap, speed, and regularity, and then subtracting the trial points. It is not necessary to do these calculations by hand. RB ranking does them automatically. However, it is useful to know what each column represents, especially when you want to explain the results to participants. RB ranking is not designed to reward speed, but to compare accuracy, regularity, and attention in navigation. It is intended for non-competitive events, where the goal is to follow the roadbook correctly and manage the results in a simple way.